Today is fermentation day, so I've already gotten a couple of things done. One of them I've done a video on, which is my cabbage. So I went out and picked out one of my heads of cabbage of the golden acre. It's starting to come to fruition, and I got it packed up. And guys, for fermenting our veggies, we use the ball fermentation kit, which has a vent on the end of these tops and comes with a spring which helps you hold your vegetables down in the jar, submerged in the liquid, which you need to do, and keeps it safe. And this is going to sit out for a couple of weeks on the counter, and then it's going to go into the refrigerator where I will enjoy it. Guys, lacto fermented foods are wonderful. They are great for your gut. They are great for healing your gut. They're rich of probiotics, and it's a necessity this time of year. A lot of fermentation starts to happen this part of the season because people are starting to get extra veggies at the end of their harvest, and so they're looking for ways to preserve it. So some of the ways that we're doing it is by fermenting or pickling. So I've done cabbage this morning. I'll put the video link below. And I've done, these are my jalapeno peppers. I'll put this link below too. These are absolutely delicious. Greg loves these. Yesterday, I did the pepper sauce with the leftover peppers that we had on one of our plants because we're getting ready to get our first cold snap, which is probably going to be a frost or a freeze by Friday. So we made this up yesterday. I'll put the link below. And then this I've not made a video on, but I'll tell you how I did it. It's very simple. I am using the ball fermentation lid, cloves of garlic, some of my fresh cloves of garlic, and some local raw honey. Just covered it up, put this lid on. It's burping already. This will ferment about 2 to 3 weeks as well. So all of these are going to sit out 2 to 3 weeks, and they will be ready. Today I'm going to show you how to make fermented radishes because my radishes are coming in. I'm getting quite a few of them, and I want to be sure and preserve them and also make some good fermented veggies for us to enjoy throughout the winter. During this next flu and cold season and whatever else comes our way, to just help our gut throughout the year. These are all great recipes for you to try, and again, I will put these all down below in the description. So to get ready for your radishes and to ferment them, you want to get them washed up, and mine are sitting in the colander right now. I'm getting cleaned up. I'm going to slice them up, and you need 2 cups of filtered water and 1 tablespoon of either kosher salt or sea salt. Do not use iodized salt, which is your table salt. So this is what we're going to do. Very simple recipe. Getting my jars ready. Have my ball fermentation kit. Now these come for the wide mouth jars, so be sure if you just pick up the kit that you have some wide mouth jars to use with this kit. So let's get started. So guys, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and pour my filtered water into my little saucepan here. And I'm going to add my kosher salt. Now, if you're going to make more than 1 jar of this, you're probably going to need to double the recipe, but I think I'm only going to have enough to do 1 jar. And we just want to heat this up long enough, not even really heat it up, guys, just long enough for the salt to dissolve and to bring it to room temperature. When you're doing your fermentation, you need room temperature. So while this is heating up just a little bit and give it some time to set, I'm going to go ahead and start slicing my radishes. So I've sliced up my radishes, and I've added just a little clove of garlic. Guys, you can add ginger, you can add dill, you can even add a jalapeno pepper or one of your serranos to kind of spice it up, but I just like the garlic and the water that I'm going to use to ferment it, which again is 2 cups of filtered water and 1 tablespoon of kosher or sea salt. So I did have to go ahead and adjust my recipe, guys. I forgot I'm using a quart jar. So it is 3 cups of filtered water and 1.5 tablespoons of salt. And so it is starting to cool down. Again, we want it at room temperature. All right, we're all set. Our water is down to room temp. We are going to pour this in over our radishes and garlic clove. Again, guys, you can also add ginger, you can add a hot pepper, a little bit of dill if you have some fresh dill weed. Okay. So the great thing about this ball fermentation kit is you don't need weights. This spring does it for you. So you can see we're just going to push it down. It's going to keep everything below your water surface. And the lid has a vent where it can burp it out. So we're going to let this sit in a cold, dark, or a cool, dark place in our kitchen. It's getting cold outside. That's what I'm thinking about. Along with our honey and garlic, along with our pepper sauce, our jalapeno peppers, and the cabbage I did this morning. These are all, guys, immune boosting foods. Any fermented food is good for you. And again, we're at the end of the harvest, and if you're thinking about what you need to do with some of your goods, especially your radishes and your leftover peppers, these are all great recipes. I'll put them down in the description. So we will touch base with you in a couple of weeks and show you how all of this fared. This garlic and honey, it's the first time I've done this, but guys, it is a huge immune booster. Garlic and honey alone are brilliant for your immune system, and mixed together you can take just like a tablespoon or a teaspoon, or you can eat a clove of garlic if you're not feeling well, to give you that good immune boosting food, natural food that we all need right now. So stay tuned for more videos. Be sure and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you like this video. We have a lot more coming up. Take care, God bless, stay warm. A cold front's coming for us here in Texas.